Hello, everyone. Welcome to Joe Consume Cinema. I'm your host, Skade. And today we have The Last Kingdom, Season 3, Episode 2. So, things started off last episode with a really decent time skip. Prince Edward went from being like 1 years old to 18, 19 years, training at arms now. Alfred is getting to the point where it's very clear that his character is going to pass away. We saw that the seer Skade foresaw his death in battle at the hands of Bloodhair. Even Alfred went to her the previous episode and literally just asked her, "When am I going to die?" He's always been someone that's very sickly, but he's always had this longevity about him. Like, he stayed alive for a purpose, like to build that vision of England that he hasn't given up on. Wessex and Mercia's positions have only grown stronger since the last time we saw them, and yet it just seems like that Danish threat will never really go away no matter what they do. There's always some new contender to pop up and, make a try at them. Uhtred lost his wife, Lady Gisela, in childbirth. He's devastated by it. It seems kind of like they're trying to shoehorn this idea that Skade will become his new lover. She had this vision of how she foresaw the battle. It did not go that way at all. Uhtred set a pretty brilliant trap, allowed Damphair to chase his men in the lead while Alfred pursued in the rear, and the end result is, a perfect pincer move where Damphair's forces were trapped and, swiftly annihilated. He literally knocked one of his own men off their horse just so he could escape. Now, obviously, we haven't seen the last of that character, but really not off to a good start. Was made to seem more imposing than, he has actually managed to achieve thus far. The Seer Skade is their prisoner for now. Only reason Uhtred hasn't executed her is because she put a curse on him, and apparently killing the person that puts the curse on you doesn't actually do anything to remove it, so she's gonna stay alive for now. But yeah, it just seems like a shoehorned in their love interest. I don't know why Uhtred can't just catch a break with his family. It never seems to work out for all that long, honestly. But it was the first decent episode back, good start to the season. Yeah, I'm excited to see where things go from here. But before we begin, please remember to blank, blank, and blank. Channel's doing awesome right now. We are inching towards that 5,000 goal, which is great. We're like almost at 4,900 right now. I've launched the Joe Consume Cinema Patreon. Every member of my Patreon gets a guaranteed movie request. I have the first season of The Penguin, the second season of The Squid Game, and the first and second season of Mr. Robot. That's 40 reactions right there, plus the guaranteed movie request. Really good offer for, $2 per month. But as always, if money's tight, you can always join as a free member too. You won't get access to everything, but you will see a little bit more there than just being subscribed here. I do try to post, some early access stuff, so there is a little bit of added benefit, even to just being a free member too. But yeah, any support is always much appreciated, so like, comment, share, subscribe, all that really helps. I always really appreciate it. And with that, let's get right to the episode.
One moment, please. Forgive the breaking of this peaceful ground. It is an act of love.
Yeah, she was a Dane. Deserves a proper funeral.
Brother Godwin. The girl there. She could well be fond of you. Uhtred. He is not the man to guide Prince Edward. He is wild, ungodly.
He is half Dane.
Oh, at least. Alfred needs to be reminded of this.
Let's see what they'll walled up to here.
Holy ground has been disturbed.
Oh, shit. Is he trying to position himself because he knows Alfred is near his end, and he still hasn't given up this notion that he should be king?
There has been a desecration. You were seen,
Uhtred's actions understandable.
but not forgivable.
The woman Gisela was a pagan, and as such does not belong in holy ground. In my opinion, the dead are well rid of her. Gisela was a pagan and a whore, still married to Aelfric of Bebbanburg.
You will say no more,
In the
priest.
eyes of God, she was a whore.
You will say no
and her
more.
children bastards.
Enough, Godwin.
Stop it! The heathen Gisela has been taken to the earth and burned.
Brother Godwin.
She was of no greater worth than the witch Skade to the...
No more! It is your turn to apologize, priest. Insulting women?
I fear he is dead. He cannot be dead. It was a slap. He is dead.
That's it?
Guards, take hold of him.
It was a slap.
Seize him.
Oh, shit.
Stay up. Secure the city walls. No one is to leave.
Uhtred, do not make me step on your Irishman!
Well, that is what I will do.
Oh, for goodness sake, stop behaving like children.
You will break your oath to Alfred. You will have no other
You will be
choice.
quiet.
100 pieces of silver and your oath. The king wishes that you swear an oath to the Etheling, to Edward.
Edward is not the Etheling. The crown cannot be assumed.
Then what Alfred is asking for is my life. Swear an oath to a boy and it is the rest of your life.
Father, the king asked too much.
Accept your punishment, or allow your friends to kill each other, or to spare you the hardship of life as a lord.
I'll go with you to the king, my friend.
I am pleased to hear you say that, Lord.
An oath to protect Edward is an oath for the remainder of my life.
The Appa at his left hand and you at his right.
Have I not given enough, Lord?
I am allowing you to live. You will do as I ask.
No, Lord, I will not.
Oh shit.
This is madness. Not one man is to take a single step closer. Not one step.
See, I kill the goddamn bastard and do it now!
If he does harm you, I swear I will kill him myself.
Well, that's it. Everything is undone now.
I should kill you, then do it. Like the heathen you are and will always be. Do you think I am afraid? Valhalla is a lie, and your gods are a lie.
Find him and kill him.
Oh shit.
So, they decided to let you go?
I'm looking for men, guards.
The guards at the palace?
No, I'm looking to form my own guard.
Oh god.
King asked for too much.
Alfred offered him forgiveness.
You have what you've always craved, your freedom. Embrace it and embrace me. Bloodhead is not the warrior that you are. He's not the king that you can be.
I don't trust her. She's just opportunistic. Bloodhair didn't work out, so Uhtred's the next best option.
If we kill her, the curse will live on.
What I want is your disloyalty towards Alfred.
Here we go.
He is now without his best warrior and kingmaker. Crown of Wessex is rightfully mine, but unlike Alfred, I do not wish to control Mercia. I believe Mercia should have its own king. You, Ethelred.
Oh god.
Proposing that we ally ourselves to one another. As for Lord Ethelred's guard and feud, many say they belong to his wife. She is the one with the battle reputation.
My men are my own.
Agreed. Should something final befall his daughter, I imagine that would weaken the pretend king further.
Damn, man. Ethelwald is the villain this season, it looks like.
Lord!
She squeezed the life from me.
Welcome, Lord Ethelwald. You bring word from Alfred.
I bring word of Alfred.
Skate lives.
She does. I propose that we join together. Us three here. We join with Ragnar and with Uhtred.
I want to kill Uhtred.
I offer unrest in Wessex. By speaking to certain ealdormen, I could halve the size of Alfred's army in a moment. Now is the time for all Danes to gather. There can be no divisions. I say we take that idea north to Ragnar and to Uhtred.
Their weakness always was their division.
Remember me, Arslan.
What the fuck?
Fight me.
Fritz, I do not wish to fight you.
Will fight me, you piece of shit. For I am Wessex, I am Saxon, I am for Alfred, and you, Arslan, are a Dane and a traitor. Fight me!
That's a cool little flashback. I know he's having like fever dreams, but still. I like seeing Leifrich again. Still the favorite character.
I cannot allow Uhtred's betrayal nor this illness to defeat me.
Our children will build in England.
I want her dead. And the child with her.
Oh boy.
Build Wessex with my sword.
See, my sister's boy is with you now.
He sees someone. Just the gods.
You look sickly. What has she done to you, the witch, there? It's a death you will deserve. For you have made every man here a traitor. Alfred is their king.
You're dead. Alfred does not mourn you, so why speak for him?
Breda.
I wish to see my lord, Uhtred. And you will bring him to me.
You will shut your mouth. You will not throw curses. Not here.
This is Freya's soil now. The goddess who brought the magic to the gods will protect us.
Uhtred regaining his strength.
I am Canute.
You're what?
His name is Canute. He's my cousin.
You're a Dane for life now.
I am a Dane for life.
Mean it!
I am a Dane for life.
This means everything to me.
The prospect of Alfred without Uhtred will bring fire to the bellies of many Danes.
The children are in Wessex.
We have many friends in Wessex, Lord.
More reasons to visit.
Oh god.
I did not come here to talk of war against Alfred.
Ragnar has children by other women. I too have been cursed. Betray him and I will kill you. If you are now a Dane,
You must undo the past.
You must destroy Alfred.
Okay, took some time just to gather my thoughts. That was a damn good episode. A ton is going on. So things start off with Uhtred going to Gisela's grave, digging her up, and giving her a proper funeral. She is a Dane, she is a Viking. So they built a little funeral pyre and, set it on fire to give her an actual send-off. The problem is, in doing this, he disturbed holy ground, and Aethelwald, stumbled upon this, noticed that they were sneaking around in the middle of the night, and Aethelwald has big plans this season. So Aethelwald is probably my second favorite character in the entire show. So he's the passed-over contender to be king. It was supposed to go to him. He was the oldest son, but he was so incompetent that the only real choice was Alfred, but he's been hanging around. And despite the fact that he's often, viewed as a joke, he has been there, he is rather clever, and yeah, he sees a perfect opportunity given what's happened. Sows a little discord in the ranks. He goes to that monk, priest, whatever, bribes him with the girl in order to speak out against Uhtred in a way that Alfred will have to confront the issue. That guy goes completely off the rails with it. I thought he was just going to insult him a little bit in that moment, but he just goes on this epic rant. Uhtred slaps the guy. Apparently, a minor slap is all it takes to kill him. He was so frail. This then, escalates the issue even further. Uhtred runs off. Doesn't get very far, but there's like a mini standoff. Uhtred gets exiled after escaping, and Aethelwald goes to work, builds his own little guard for himself, and goes to Mercia first. He's trying to sow division in the ranks there. Play on Aethelred's hatred of Alfred and his daughter. Tries to set up Aethelflaed getting killed by Aethelred, which at the end of the episode, Aethelred commits to actually trying to do that. I don't know if that's going to be successful or not, because Aethelflaed understands, what her husband is and has taken precautions to guard against such a thing. Aethelwald also goes to Hastert and Bloodhair, kind of negotiates a little alliance. And it's interesting. Aethelwald doesn't care at all about this idea of England. All he wants is the kingdom of Wessex. That's it. If he can turn the Danes against the other kingdoms, the alliance that Alfred has built, to ultimately weaken Wessex so that he can remove Alfred from power, that's exactly what he's going to do. Now, it's incredibly short-sighted and not at all what a king would want to do, weakening the position of his home country. That's going to cause future problems that, he would have to deal with. He's just very focused on, it's been decades, I've been eating shit for way too long. It's time I actually made some moves here. And yeah, now it's my time. If I'm going to usurp my nephew's throne, it's now or never. It's a very interesting dynamic, and I really like the character. It's just not where I thought things would go. I honestly thought, after all these years, he would have given up that pursuit of the crown, thinking, this isn't in the cards anymore. But circumstances have, arisen that allow him to, finally play this out, and he's really making a go of it. Now, I'm not rooting for him, even though, like I said, he is my second favorite character, but it is rather clever, and I think a lot of it is going to work out for him, at least in the short term. I don't think long term he's going to be king or anything like that. After Uhtred flees, he takes Skade and the rest of his loyal men to seek out Ragna. Now that he's not a man of Wessex, Ragna is his best bet, reunites with Brida too. He takes a wound as he's leaving. This turns into a fever, and he starts to see Leofrich, which is really cool. I like the fact that they brought that actor back. Favorite character of the show, still, to this day. He's having these visions of his dead friend, who's upset with him, calling him a traitor. Uhtred is still pulled between these two worlds. He's happy for his freedom, but at the same time, he's not too interested in the idea of, attacking Alfred and trying to undo his kingdom, fighting the men he once fought alongside. It doesn't really have that much appeal to him. But Brida and Ragna the Younger, they really believe that he's committed to this idea of being a Dane again, and part of that is, raiding. It's a martial way of life. There really is no escape. And yeah, it was just a really good episode. I honestly just look forward to the next one. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So as always, thanks for watching, and peace.